Hey guys, creating this video, I want to show this Sony PlayStation 2 Fat. I want to show what's included with it and how you should test these before you either sell one or you either purchase one. So this is a model number SCPH 50001. See, it's got the bay cover on it. Comes with a 8 MB memory card. Focus. Front. So that's what it looks like. It's also going to come with some third-party AV cables. This one specifically has hookups for the original Xbox, Sony PlayStation 2, and like a GameCube. But the more important end that you need to worry about on this is the output that plugs into your TV is going to be the red, yellow, white. So if you have a modern TV, check the back of your TV and make sure you have these ports. A lot of the modern TVs have kind of gotten rid of that. So just be aware and take a look at that. If you don't have those ports on the back of your TV, you need to buy a converter, which in this case won't be this listing, but in general, just make sure. So you plug in power cord, and I've got this back here. Remember, there's a switch right here for the power. So if you ever buy one of these and you plug it in, it doesn't work, if there's no red light right here, then this has gotten switched in shipping. So double check and turn that back on. Plug in the AV cable. And this portable screen that I have here, just using to test this unit, so it is not included in the listing. I'm hooking up the AV, and I'll plug in the first controller. It comes with two controllers. Okay, so the first controller is just this blue Mad Catz controller. And the second controller will be this DualShock 2. It comes with two games, George of the Jungle and Medal of Honor Vanguard. So as I was saying earlier, this portable screen is not included, but it's good for testing. So first thing I'm going to do here is, notice there's no red light. I plugged it in power. There's no red light, so I got to hit the switch in the back like I was mentioning earlier. Red light comes on, you're good to go. Hit the power. And I'll turn the TV on. I'm going to go ahead and do that again just so you can see it start up. Okay. So to double check to make sure that your memory card works, hit X to enter. Enter, and you can see save games. So the console's reading those correctly. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and test the two games here first. Important thing to note, PlayStation 2 works with PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games, which means you need to test it for 3 different disc types. It needs to be tested on silver discs, black discs, and blue discs. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to pause the video to search for my blue discs because I want to test that as part of this. So, as I was saying, 3 types of discs that you have to test. You have to test silver, blue, and black discs. You also need, if you're going to sell or purchase one of these, you also want to test for DVD because that's also a different portion of the laser that reads those. So let's start off with one of the 2 included games. I said that included game is George of the Jungle and then Medal of Honor Vanguard. So I'll put in a silver disc first. Okay, so you can see George of the Jungle loads up. Go ahead and reset it. Open that up. The second included game, Medal of Honor, is also a silver disc. Okay, so you can say that starts up. Hit reset again. Okay, so the next disc I'm going to put in here are not included in this listing. So we've covered silver. Next, I'm going to switch to a blue disc, just to show that the console will read blue discs. Okay, so that shows that it will read blue discs. Once again, that's not included. The next disc I will put in is not included. It's a PlayStation 1 game, which is black. That's the original PlayStation 1 logo. See, it's reading the disc. While this is booting up, one thing I do want to talk about, if you are looking to make this purchase and your kids have told you that they just want a gaming console, and you're looking to buy this for your kids, this most likely is not the console you want to buy. Take a look at the graphics. I've had parents buy me for retro consoles from me before. They didn't know which one to get. They were just looking at the prices. Of course, these versus modern day consoles are just a fraction of the price. So they think this will work as just as good as a modern one, and the kids get it and they absolutely hate it, and then parents want to return it. So this is more for an older generation that want to play games that they grew up with. I grew up playing mostly the Atari 2600 in the NES. So, and after that, I kind of switched straight to GameCube. That's more for my generation. Turn this down just a little bit. Actually, you can see that works. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. But just be aware, if you're looking to get this for your kids, this is not the console you want to get. If you're in that situation, I would recommend you try to stick with a PlayStation 3, 4, or 5. Alright, next, I'm going to put a DVD in. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's not included, but it's Army of Darkness. I just want to show that the system will read DVDs. Okay, so you can see that's loading up. I'll let it get to startup sequence. If you've never seen this movie before, I would recommend it. Okay, so you can see it plays DVDs. We'll reset that. Okay, so the last game I'm going to put in, also not included, it's a silver disc. It's a 007 game, which I find to be the best one to test the controllers on. I'll show that the controllers work as they should. A lot of times, there's a if you know old keyboards, there's like a micro film in there where it makes connections, and that can wear out, and with time, those connections kind of get broken in that ribbon. So it's important that you check all the keys. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line myself up with the center part of this door. Okay, so right stick, forward, back, left, right, works. Right stick, forward, back, left, right, works. It's really sensitive. Okay, the next I'm going to do left trigger, squat, right trigger, crosshairs, left bumper, strafe left, right bumper, strafe right. Okay, so those all work. Next, I'm going to use the selection, up, left, down, right. Those all work. I'm going to go back to the gun. Okay, so with the gun, I'm going to do fire, reload, jump, and just changes your weapons. Okay, so that shows that controller works exactly as it should. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other controller that's included with this listing in. Okay, same thing. The right stick, forward, down, left, right, works. Left stick, forward, back, left, right, works. Left trigger, right trigger, left bumper, right bumper. Next, I'll do the selection, up, right, down, left. Switch back to the gun, fire, reload, jump, and switch your equipment. Okay, so that shows that the console will read all three types of discs: silver, blue, black. It will read DVDs, and I've also showed that the controllers both work as they should. If you have any questions on this listing, please let me know. Thanks. Have a good day.